Hey there, Aries. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for joining me. It's been a while, but I wanted to do a quick little check-in for everyone. Don't forget to like this video to show your support for the channel to keep it going. But let's just jump into this because I don't want to lose the messages. So, Aries, many of you just need like a timeout. You're gonna do something, like you want to do something on your own. You're gonna go MIA for a little while, like hours, like for hours, just to kind of get away. It's kind of like a selfish vibe, but not in like a bad way. It's like you need a timeout, or there's like this sense of frustration that you might be experiencing where you don't want anyone to contact you and you just need like a couple of hours of downtime, or you just need time to like do something on your own. Like you want to be on your own, and kind of like an MIA kind of vibe. But let's see what else we have going on for you. I also feel a sense that for many of you, you've recently met a Scorpio, um, and they seem very interesting to you. I also feel like they may be a little bit older than you, either that or they're a little more established than you, so you respect them more. I also feel the sense that some of you are thinking about an ex that was a Scorpio or is um, a water sign. So lots of water sign energy for you, Aries. Okay, but the water sign, for some reason, there was like a hang up where like there was something that you guys couldn't really see eye to eye. And that was almost like the make it or break it, even though that's not your criteria. But it was something that you either just could not get off of this particular thing that just didn't mesh well together. But it also seems like you really enjoy this person's time. So that may be for some of you. I also feel the sense that for many of you, you are taking steps or really, really want to like start a relationship with someone, someone that started off as a friend. I also feel a sense that you wanted to keep your options open, therefore you didn't want to make a commitment to anyone in particular. I also feel a sense that you are being inspired or something. Like this is someone that either you've recently met and they inspire you, therefore you want to be around them more. I also feel the sense that someone sees you the way that you see them. So it is very transparent and it's very easy for you to communicate. It's interesting though, because this person brings out emotions out of you and you're like, how can you do that? I also feel the sense that for many of you, if you haven't been getting along, if you're coupled and you haven't been really getting along with your partner, it looks like you and your partner are actually like really bonding. There's like a really good bonding session. Like you go on a date with your partner, and like it's like the first date that you guys went out on. Like it's like reminiscent of that, and then you really see that you enjoy each other's time. I also feel a sense that for many of you, you don't want to have your confident, not, I'm sorry, not your confidence, but you don't want to have your independence compromised. So if someone you've recently met wants to get to know you, you're just kind of like, yeah, like I'll hang out with you like next week. I don't want to see you twice in 1 week, kind of thing. You're very protective, I feel, because of the Nine of Wands, of your independence. I also feel the sense that you're apprehensive with anyone new because previous relationships were somewhat unfair, or you ended up like carrying the load of the relationship, especially because of the Justice card being here in reverse. Many of you may have had to pay out an ex during your divorce or something like that. So anyone new, again, you're somewhat apprehensive, or you're just not really sure if you want to be nailed down to anyone in particular. I also feel the sense though that there is a connection that is it's undeniable. Okay, and you're really seeing that. Again, a lot of emphasis on like water sign energy. So you might be getting along really, really well with a water sign. If you're coupled and you're with a water sign, there seems to be some sort of like emotional connection that is undeniable. And then there's like this spark because of the Ace of Wands. Bringing the spark back into a relationship, especially if there were like arguments or something like that, or you, again with Temperance in reverse too, like like you didn't really get along well. Of course, fire and water is actually very friendly together. I think that it's a interesting combination, but I do feel the sense that a lot of arguments with the Five of Wands here, those will be squashed. Things are gonna even out, and the relationship itself is gonna feel a whole lot better. You may need to initiate as far as having a date night with your partner for those of you who are coupled. But other than that, if you're meeting someone new, for those of you who are single, you're uncomfortable because this person brings out emotions, but I think it's safe for you to move forward, but just not quick. Like, take your time to get to know each other. But I'm going to leave it there. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.